My name is Margie Zentz, and I am the Peaceful Parent Whisperer. I'm here to tell you about the Making the Switch to Peaceful Parenting class that I am offering. It's a class I have created for parents who feel frustrated not only by their kids' behavior but also by their own behavior. This class is for people who swore they'd do things differently, who swore they would never yell or hit or threaten or say, "Because I said so." This is for people who feel triggered by their kids' behavior and who find themselves unable to be the parent they want to be the parent who is in alignment with their own values and beliefs. Folks will sometimes ask me, they'll say, "My kids are driving me nuts and I am yelling all the time. How would this class help us?" Well, one of the best parenting tools that we have available to us is our ability to understand our kids, where they're coming from, and what they need. Kids kind of show up on our doorstep needing us, but they communicate in a completely different language. It's up to us to interpret that language and help our kids get their needs met. This class helps parents understand what their kids are communicating, what kids really need, what we really need, and how best to manage all of that in a way that not only takes care of the present moment, but also builds on and shores up the connection we share, so that when our 3-year-old turns 14, she's still talking to us, still listening to us, and she knows that we are still listening to her. I created one of those memes a while ago, and it said that developing a strong, trusting relationship with your teen is possible and begins with the way you parent your toddler. That is what this class is all about. You know, we were all kids once, and even though the experience is kind of remote, we all had the experience of being a small person who had wants, needs, desires, opinions, fears, joys, and passions. We all had the experience of being misunderstood and misread by our parents. And even though we all had that experience, very few of us, if any, are able to profit from it in a way that helps us parent more effectively. Now, maybe that's because in our current role as a parent, we become a little amnestic to what it was like to be so powerless. And, that is totally understandable. It's hard being a parent. I don't have to tell you that. We feel triggered by our small kids, and with all the pressure of taking care of house and home and someone else and ourselves, we feel the weight of the world. It's daunting, and it's hard, and it's a little too easy to feel that our kids are manipulating us rather than just struggling to get their needs met. Here's the truth. We are all only trying to get our needs met. This class helps us shift our perspective so that we can help our children learn new and more effective ways of communicating. The class relies heavily on my own experiences and the experiences of parents around whom I grew up as a parent, as well as the extensive work of very brilliant people like Alfie Kohn, Pam Leo, Lawrence Cohen, and John Holt, just to name a few. I've seen parents turn around their entire relationship with their children using these principles. So here's how the class works. All participants dial into a conference line at class time. We begin each session with a check-in, and during that check-in, each participant who wants to shares his or her successes, struggles, questions, or stumbles, and we discuss that. Then we jump into the content for that week. The class size is limited to no more than 6 participants, and that could be either one parent or both parents. Because it is a highly interactive class, and this affords everyone the time to engage and be supported. At the end of each weekly session, there will be homework offered that is related to what we discussed during the session, and the homework helps to deepen the participants' experience and learning. Each session is recorded and uploaded to a private, password-protected page on the Peaceful Parent Whisperer website, along with a transcript or an outline of the content and the homework for that session. The page is only accessible to the participants for confidentiality's sake. Participants can either download the recordings to listen to later and or share with their parenting partner, or they can listen right there on the website. And this recording is beneficial in case a participant has to miss a session, or has to leave early, or has to tend to their child during the class. During the 6-week program, and afterwards too, I am available to whomever needs me, either by telephone or by email, or via a private Facebook group that will have been set up for the times in between sessions when folks may need a little more help or may want to support each other. This is a very critical part of what makes this program so effective. Now, if you have any other questions at all about how this will work, or if you have any concerns or issues, like you'd really like to participate, but you're not exactly sure how you will manage money-wise, I hope you will please reach out to me. We will figure something out. I have never turned anyone away because finances were tricky, and I am not about to do that now. And also, remember that if the scheduling for this particular session is not workable for you, please be aware that I am always scheduling new sessions. We generally arrange the scheduling based on when the participants can make it. For example, a recent session began at 10 o'clock at night, and that was to accommodate the participants' needs. So let me know what your scheduling needs are. You can either send me an email or you can use the contact page. My point is this: if you want to take the class but you feel there is something holding you back, let's see if we can find a way around the obstacle. So, need more information? Have some questions? Drop me a line. You can send me an email to Margie, that's MARJI, @peacefulparentwhisperer.com, or you can call me on the phone. My phone number is 845-657-3111, or you can use the contact page on my website, and the website is peacefulparentwhisperer.com. I thank you for listening and watching, and